So I want to make this video on this Painted Bird movie. So apparently this is making the news about. I mean, I've been reading the articles, headlines of this movie, and apparently people are running out of theaters because there is very strong depiction of a couple of things. I believe one of them was incest, the other one was brutality, whatever. I don't know. But here's the thing about it. The Jews, the Jewish people, and their agenda in the media. So, no, I'm not an anti-Semite, all right? Most of the Jewish people I know are pretty nice. Not that I'm close to any of them but majority of Jewish people I know are pretty nice. But the majority of people I know in general are pretty nice. But I just want to know why there are so many of these Holocaust movies put out every single year. I just want to know that. I mean, so I know the answer, and I know a lot of people know the answer, all right? Basically, the Jews have an anti-Semite card the same way that black people have a race card, and it gets them a lot, kind of like how the race card gets black people a lot, all right? So there's this thing that's going on for the last, it's fairly recent, this phenomenon of victimization. All right? There are groups, certain groups that like the fact that they can tell people, or they can associate they use that as an agenda for whatever purposes that they have, and the purpose is to keep on pushing their agenda to the public, all right? And my personal thought on that is that, okay, if I don't have a race card, I know a lot of other groups that don't have a race card. Why do you have a race card? Why do you have an anti-Semite card? Why do black people have a race card? All right. If we were going to go with the levels of victimization, shouldn't Native Americans shouldn't they have an anti-nativism race card? Shouldn't that exist? Shouldn't they have a gazillion victimization movies out every single year? Obviously, they are the victims of genocide for hundreds of years. They're still living on, I guess you could call them, concentration camps, reservations, whatever. So why does the media, that at this point is pretty much, those who are in power in the media are Jews, and a lot of them are black. Why do they keep on pushing this garbage on the public? For no other reason than to keep that victimization card relevant. This is how they load up the race card. All right? So you had like 12 Years a Slave, all these movies where The Blind Side, that movie about, the Titans, where the football movie that came out like years ago. But in a lot of these movies these days, you see that, blacks are the victims, Jews are the victims, everybody else are the perpetrators. Whether they be white, Asian, Latino, Arabs. Come on. All right? This is how they load up the race card, okay? Now, these movies, majority of these movies don't make money. It's a fact that they don't make money. So why do they keep on churning these movies out? They keep on churning these movies out because these are educational movies that get shown in schools They get shown in high schools. They get shown in elementary schools. It's programming. That's what it is. It's programming. All right? Forget about reality. Okay, forget about reality. We're just going to do, it's not even victimization porn. It's victimization conditioning. Okay? All right? You know, these people, and I don't mean that in a racial way. All right? These people, which is what they are, Jews, blacks, God, I just wish that they would just either stop with that bullshit or give everybody else that victimization. You know, give everybody else that victimization spin. I just wish that they could do that, okay? Because I would like a race card. Hell, I would like a race card. All right, I would like to just call somebody racist without any accountability for it. All right? If you guys know that there are levels to this. There are levels to this. All right? So when a white person, an Asian person, even a Latino person goes, "You're racist," it doesn't have the same degree as, oh, a black person going, "You're racist," or a Jew going, "You're anti-Semitic." The reason being is that it's not loaded up. It's not loaded up with this garbage. It's not loaded up with this garbage, okay? I don't really need to be seeing this. I don't even watch this crap. But I'm saying this crap doesn't even need to be out there. All right? If you're going to put this crap out there, might as well do one for every race. Well, if that's impossible, don't do these at all. Just stop, okay? Because apparently, you're just raising that flag for your race. Okay, the Jews with these movies, they're just raising that flag for their race, okay? They're just trying to get sympathy points from everybody, from the public, all right? Same with blacks. They're trying to get sympathy points from the public, all right? That's how they load up the race card, all right? And no, okay, this is not just entertainment. It's not entertainment. It's social conditioning. It is absolute social conditioning. And for the last 20 years, you know, this is nothing but social conditioning. It's total bullshit. These people know it. You know it. These people know it. I know it. And sadly enough, they'll never stop. All right. I know. Look, my personal view on racial matters is, if you give somebody a race card and they feel like they're unaccountable for shit, they're gonna be unaccountable for shit. All right. Now, I'm not saying this as a criticism of Jews and blacks. In the way where I'm saying, you know, a lot of what they might have suffered isn't something that should be sympathized with from the public. But it's gotten to the point where they're getting special treatment. Like, for all the last 20 years, they're getting special treatment over other groups. Okay, it becomes racial branding at this point. You're racially branding your race to get more sympathy from the public, whether it be in social situations, whether it be in, because this stuff actually does affect how people in society see other people. There's no reason for them to be making this kind of content if it didn't, because this stuff does not make money. It doesn't make money, but they're still rolling this stuff out every year. I scratch my head, just why so many freaking Holocaust? There's genocides that occur in Africa, there's genocides that occur in Asia, there's genocides that occurred in parts of Europe. There's all this stuff exists. Slavery exists in modern Africa today. Slavery exists in, indentured servantry exists in a whole a lot of different parts of the world. You guys really need to, the media in general, Hollywood, you need to check yourself on this stuff, okay? Because if people, certain groups, are getting special treatment as a result of the content, this kind of content that gets created, then everybody else should get that special treatment too, all right? I'm tired of it, because I've seen how this country has changed. I've seen how different races are viewed differently these days because of the media. It's because of the media, all right? The media has been where the race war has been for the last 20 years. It's not on the streets. It's not going to be on the streets. People, certain races, certain groups are using TV, movies, the media, content, all right, to further their agenda. As you know, it's now, how do I explain this to you guys? It's now like Coke, Pepsi, Burger King, McDonald's. You're pretty much you're pretty much race branding at this point. All right, you're race branding at this point. These guys in the media know exactly what they're doing, and it's so wrong. It's so wrong.